Just a couple seconds away from 8:45 on a Wednesday. Hey, did your thumb get a bit greener during quarantine? Maybe you're looking for a fun family activity to get outside. So it's time to get dirty with Tiger Palafox, because today we're going to talk about some fall planting. Good morning, Tiger.
Hey, good morning. I like that. Time to get dirty out here.
Yeah, we're talking about actual dirt that you put your plants in. Fall planting, we are prepping. We're doing the prepping and planning. Very stressful for some of us. What do we got to do?
So this is the time of year in San Diego that pretty much we want to do all of our gardening. Everybody thinks, oh, spring, spring, spring. But right now is the time of year when there's so much happening in San Diego County and we're getting ready for the cooler weather and some rain, that right now is the time that we want to get ready. We want to be planting, so that way next spring we can enjoy what we did this time of year. Right now is the best time of year to start planting your fall or your native plants. So right around late October is the best time to get them in the ground. But right now is the time when you can start planning for it. And right behind me, I've got this table just full of wonderful native plants. And you can see flowers and all kinds of foliage in a wide variety, because right now is the time of year that you want to get those in the ground so they're established before next summer and before next spring. So
for those kind of easing into planting, what sort of native plants should we be watching out for or planning to plant?
Great question. So one of the things that's real popular is a lot of varieties of salvia. So salvia are kind of a sage, and there's a lot of wonderful native sage, and they have this great like purple foliage, gray foliage with purple flowers. They do really well in a lot of environments of San Diego. And so that's a real common one. California lilac is a ceanothus. That's another common one. Those are good plants to get established. And not only that, they attract butterflies, hummingbirds, bees, all kinds of wonderful wildlife to your garden. And they're low water. So down the road, when we're all trying to conserve water, they're a great plant to have established, because you're not going to be watering them as frequently as some of the tropical plants.
Oh, that's smart. You have to think of the care and the water usage, of course, as well. What about fall veggies? Can we start planting that?
You can start doing fall veggies from seed right now, and then you're going to want, again, wait until late October to get them in the ground, because you never know when we're going to have a nice Santa Ana that blows through and dries everything out, right? So it's best to wait till after the Santa Ana season, which is October, before you get them in the ground. But seeds are very important right now. So during the pandemic, gardening just took off. A lot of people bought seeds. Seed companies sold out across the nation. So it's important that they were able to restock now, but later in the year, when you go find those seeds again, there's going to be fewer out there. So right now, all the new 2021 seeds came out. They're on nursery shelves. They're ready to be sold. Go to your local nursery, buy them now, so that way you have them later. Seeds stay for 2 years, no problem whatsoever. There's no problem buying them early, having them for the spring.
Oh, see, that's good to know. And there's a nursery not too far from where I live, and there's always a line out the door. So you're right, super popular right now. I don't know if this is a silly question, but is it too late to plant our own pumpkin patch for Halloween? Can you grow your own pumpkin in this condition?
So it is too late to grow your own pumpkin now. Pumpkins are something that you should have planted probably sometime around May or so that way you would actually have pumpkins by this time of year. So you want to make sure to plan for that in the future. But, there will be a lot of pumpkins out here in the market pretty soon. And then you can always plan for next year, maybe to try to get that giant pumpkin award or something, right?
There you go. Tiger, where can people go for more information on all this?
So our website, missionhillsnursery.com, has lots of good tips, lots of good planting techniques, and plant selection. On our Facebook, we're always posting what's coming into the nursery, what's seasonal, and everything like that. So just kind of visit those two places and you'll find out lots of good information.
I love it. Tiger, thank you. Meanwhile, the rest of us have like fake plants at home, Wait, when you got cats, you got to do what you got to do.
Yep.
Thank you, Tiger. Have a good one.